Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright, now look, so for this one, I'm gonna be telling y'all about how I met this little hood rat. You know what I'm saying? And man, it went crazy. And it wasn't because of her. It was just some normal Detroit shit. Alright? Alright? Now look, this was 2020, right? I was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's that time frame when I told you I was going through a whole bunch of cars. Like I was just renting shit. Every 2 weeks I was in something new. Like I was back to back with them whips at that time. So this was like the summer of 2020. During that time, I was switching up the Mustangs. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a thing with them 5.0 Mustangs. I had three of them. You know what I'm saying? Over that summer, I had two drop tops and one hard top. Mind you, all three of them was 2020 5.0 Mustangs. Two drop tops, one hard top. Well, what I'm talking about was the hard top. The hard top, it was white, 2020 5.0. You know what I'm saying? Bitch was nasty. You know what I'm saying? I come through clean as hell, all that turning everybody's head in that motherfucker. Don't let nobody tell you that Mustangs ain't shit and all of that. Like, please, you know what I'm saying? Them bitches turn heads for sure, especially if you in a 5.0. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm loving the whip. Like, that motherfucker was so sweet. You feel me? So, anyway, I'm riding around the city. I'm feeling good. I got money in my pocket. I'm in a brand new whip. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. Life's great. You know what I'm saying? So I went into this liquor store, right? I went and grabbed me a little pint, you know what I'm saying, to just ride around and sip on this shit. I already got the blunts rolled. Now I need my drink poured, you feel me? So I stop at this little liquor store on the east side, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what it is, but East Side women, they know West Side niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I was over there like thirst trapping. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Cause the East Side bros, they love West Side niggas. They just know a West Side nigga when they see one. You know what I'm saying? So I was over there thirst trapping. You know what I'm saying? And the liquor store that I went into, it wasn't nobody in there. So really, I fried myself. You know what I'm saying? Thinking it was a bunch of hoes in there because it was a bunch of cars in the parking lot. But everybody was in the car. Wasn't nobody in the store. Like ghetto ass shit. So anyway, I'm like, all right, whatever. It's still the summer. I could ride around and do whatever. I ain't tripping. I just made a little quick pit stop to see if I could get some while I'm in here. Cause in Detroit, all the hoes is at the liquor stores or the gas station. Especially the liquor stores over the summers. They love getting drunk. They stay drunk all day, every day. So if you in Detroit and you looking for some hood rats, I'm telling you, hit up any liquor store in the city. They all over because they gotta get drunk. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm in there, like I said, wasn't nobody in there. All right, I go to grab my liquor. I'm about to get ready to walk out the door. You know what I'm saying? While I grab my liquor, the damn person that was on the cashier, they didn't know what they was doing. They kept fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So the owner dude that was training the guy or whatever that was, at the register, the owner had to come step in. You know what I'm saying? And he had to put his little spin on it. Boom, total popped up. So I'm getting ready to pay for this shit, right? In that split second that it took, for the owner to do what he had to do to get the register working right or whatever, that was the time frame that this girl and this guy walked in. You know what I'm saying? If dog would have never fucked up or whatever, I would have got up out of there before them two even walked up to the door and came in the store. You know what I'm saying? Because I literally was standing there for like another good minute or so while they was trying to get their register together. You know what I'm saying? So if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have ran into the people that I'm about to speak on. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm waiting on them to get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? While that's happening, a guy and a girl walk in the gas station. You know what I'm saying? The guy was a gay guy, and the girl, she was a little short, dark skinned, real slim type shit. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't really my type, but whatever. So I seen them when they came in, they walked past me, because I'm always checking my area, you know what I'm saying? I've been shot 7 times, so, I'm always on edge, you feel me? Especially in the city. And I got shot up on the east side at that, so I'm always looking around, you know what I'm saying? Well, while that happened, they walked past me, right? They laughing and giggling, gay guy, girl call, how they do, whatever. They still ringing up the register, get my drink on. You know what I'm saying? Boom. They come up with the shit and get ready to pay for it. While I'm doing that, the guy and the girl, they was like standing next to me, like 2 spots away from me. You know what I'm saying? I can see them out the corner of my eye. You know what I'm saying? They just stand there laughing and giggling. So what I'm thinking is they in line after me. You know what I'm saying? Well, while that's going on, I'm getting ready to pay for this shit, whatever. The gay guy just blurred out. He like, hey, my friend like you. She want to talk to you. I look over like, what? He like, yeah, she just shy. She don't want to say nothing, but ever since we walked in here, she been talking about you. What? Now, mind you, all of this was like within 60 seconds. Like, all this shit moved real quickly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying? So I turned to her. I'm like, if you dig me, say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna bite you. So she over there laughing and shit. She smacking him on his arm, like, why you say that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, look, if you ain't on nothing, I'm about to walk up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So when I said that, girl, she stepped up. She like, yeah, I do want your number. Give me your number. So I'm like, all right, I gave her my number, right? She like, oh, okay, I'll call you later. Woo woo. I'm like, all right, whatever. Psh, walked up out that bitch, right? Now, I promise you, I was not like really relying on this play at all. It was just some spare the moment type shit, like for real. So I left, hopped in the 5.0. I'm cruising the city, got my drink poured, got the blunts rolled. I'm in the whip by myself getting fried, letting the music play, cruising the city. It's a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning heads everywhere I go. I'm feeling good. It's a great motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? Later on that night, maybe like 11 o'clock at that night, you know what I'm saying? I'm still cruising around the city. I'm fried, like fried, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cruising around. Next thing I know, I get a text from this weird number, said, what you doing? I'm like, who is this? The girl hit me back, was like, this Star. This is the girl that you met at the liquor store earlier. I'm about to say gas station. Gas station, liquor store, like one and the same with us Detroit niggas. Like, gas station, liquor store, like damn near the same thing with us. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm like, oh, okay, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? She like, shit, where you at? Woo woo. I'm like, shit, I'm still cruising around the city. She like, what side of town you on? I'm like, shit, I just left the East. She like, I want to spend some time with you. I'm like, 11 o'clock at night, you want to spend some time with me? What that mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, just be upfront. She like, I ain't gonna lie, I want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So you can get the room, we can go to the room and fuck. Like, she chopped into me. I was like, damn. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Psh, motherfucking bust that U-turn on 8 Mile, that Michigan U. Went back east on 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? I was driving west down 8 Mile going back to the hood. You feel me? But when she hit me with that one, I was like, oh, okay. Just what I was on. I was thirst trapping. I ended up catching something, but I didn't know that thirst trap was going to happen the way it did. I thought I was going to walk in that liquor store and thirst trap something. You know what I'm saying? But something ended up walking in there on me type shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I bust that Michigan U on 8 Mile, back eastbound 8 Mile. She dropped the address and shit. I pull up, right? I pull up on her. I'm fried, like fried. You know what I'm saying? She get in the car. She like, damn, boo, you ain't leave me nothing. Woo, woo, woo. Like, how we just supposed to be fucking and you ain't even gonna get high with me or none of that. Woo, woo. I'm like, shit, you want to drink? What's up? We can go stop at the store. You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, let's go to the store. Let's get something to drink. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So we pulled up to this liquor store, you know, in the area she was in. She was in like Harper and Gratiot area. You know what I'm saying? So we pulled up to a liquor store over there, right? We go to the I say gas station again. We go to the liquor store, right? I parked my car on Harper Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Because the liquor store literally sat right on Harper. You know what I'm saying? So I parked my car right on Harper Avenue, right? I parked the car. I told girl, you know, I'm like, you could just wait in the car. I'm gonna go grab it for you. I'll be right back. She like, cool. You know, I'm just chilling anyway. Like, I love the car. I just want to chill in the car. You know. All right, cool. Nah, this is where I was about business. I shouldn't have left her in that car by herself anyway. I don't know this girl or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a brand new whip. And it's a rental. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could have motherfucking hopped in the driver's seat and pulled off in that bitch. You feel me? Even though I had the keys, but still, the car was running. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is get it to a destination. It's over with. You feel me? So I was bald business, you know, but I was fried on my mind. I just went in there, you feel me? So I walk in the motherfucking liquor store, right? I get in there. I go to the front of the line because there was a bunch of people in there laughing and giggling, but wasn't nobody really in line to buy nothing. The motherfuckers just in the liquor store talking shit, pretty much. Boom, Bogart my way to the front. Psh, hey, let me get a fifth of that Tito's. Cold. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Psh, they hit the motherfucking freezer, grab the bottle, right? While they grabbing the bottle, boom! What the fuck was that? I mean, it was loud, like a big loud ass boom. So me and all of the people that was in the liquor store, the people that was behind the counter, and the people that was on the side of the counter where I was at, like I said, the motherfuckers in there standing around laughing and shit. We all like, what the fuck? Somebody was like, oh man, that was a car accident. You know what I'm saying? Because just how loud it was. Like, that was a car accident. Woo woo. So while they said that, mind you, I'm still in the line, like shocked, like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to pay for my shit, right? I'm like, all right, see, it's time to go. This that east side shit. While that crash happened, next thing you know, you hear some people get to talking. And then the talking got louder to arguing, just got the back and forth roaring at each other. I'm like, what the fuck? Dog ringing my shit up again. He another one. Don't know what the fuck he doing. What the fuck, man? This is the second time I done got caught up today at a damn register. You know what I'm saying? Man, I guess he was nervous because what just happened, like the shit just fucking happened. You know what I'm saying? Well, while they going back and forth, next thing you know, bah, 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 bah. Let off like 10 shots, fast as hell. Everybody screaming, huh? Oh my God. You hear footsteps running and shit fast as hell. Like, it was a bunch of people outside when this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Man, when that happened, right? The people that I was in the liquor store with, tell me why all of us, we was not fazed by the shit. It was like just regular Detroit programming, you know what I'm saying? But the cash register guy, he nervous, like he shaking and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a big ass car accident, and then boom, it was a shooting right after this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling dog, I'm like, man, come on, dog, before I just leave with this shit. Like, nigga, you see what the fuck going on out here? So he punched the shit up. All right, this is total. I threw him this shit, told him keep the change, cause the bottle was like $22. You know what I'm saying? I threw him 30. Like, keep the change. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't waiting on the change, nothing. Like, y'all got too much shit going on. So when I get to walking towards the door, I'm like, oh shit. I hope that whoever it was that just had this accident, I hope they didn't hit my motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like girl called me and said, hey, this just happened out here or nothing. Like, I ain't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? And this just how fast that shit happened. Literally, just like how girl jumped on me earlier that day in the liquor store. Like I said, that wasn't even 60 seconds. The same thing here with this damn car accident slash shooting. Both of them was within 60 seconds. Like, just happened. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm about to walk out the door, I'm like, damn, I hope they didn't hit my car because I know I parked on the street. Like, I hope that wasn't me they hit. I got outside, sure enough, two cars is head to head, just like this. One going eastbound, one going westbound. And you know how you got that little yellow line in between the road to split both sides of the street? It was like they literally like met right there, that yellow line, to crash into each other. Like how two Broncos clash into each other. That's how their cars was, like clashing into each other, sitting right on top of that yellow line. It was like they meant to crash into each other. It was just crazy. So when I walk out and I see the cars, they smoking, you know, the cars all crashed up and shit, but wasn't nobody outside. Everybody was gone. And I literally just heard everybody out here talking, running, footsteps, all of that. Like, after the shooting happened, everybody got the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? So when I looked past the cars, I seen my car still sitting there on the street. Thank God they didn't hit me. You know what I'm saying? But while I was walking over there to the car, I seen cart pieces all around my car, but not one piece hit my car. I was so fucking happy. Like, man, I would have been sick. That would have been a big ass rental bill if anything would have hit me. You know what I'm saying? So luckily, didn't nothing hit my car. So I go jump in the car. Girl sitting there, eyes big as hell. Like, she was just shocked at what she seen. You know what I'm saying? So I get in the car. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? You know, she just sitting there stuck for a minute. I'm like, bitch, snap out of it. What the fuck just happened? She said them two cars, both of them was flying. One was flying this way, one was flying that way. She said they both was flying so fast, I guess they lost control of their steering wheel at the same time or something. And boom, they smacked dead into each other. You know what I'm saying? When they got out the car, she said it was like 6 people in one car and like 6, 7 other people in another car. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I did hear a bunch of people talking and shit. And she was like, you know, the two girls that was driving, it was a girl driving one car and a girl driving another car. Well, apparently they knew each other and they was drunk and they just so happened to crash into each other. I don't know if they was ops or whatever, or if they fucked with each other. I don't know what the fuck happened. But apparently they knew each other, you know what I'm saying? Because they started out talking and like, damn, what the fuck? Like, woo, woo, woo. And then that shit escalated. And one of the girls pulled out a gun and she just got letting that bitch go, bah, 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 bah. That's what happened, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have never known what happened if it wasn't for girl being in the car. If girl would have came in the store with me, I would have never known what happened, you know what I'm saying? So when I came back to the car, she told me the whole story. I'm like, dog, that is wild as hell, you know what I'm saying? Psh, pour me a drink real quick, threw that bitch in drive, we pulled off, you know what I'm saying? Got the fuck up out of there. So while I'm peeling off, she still big-eyed, like, damn, I can't believe what the fuck just happened, you know what I'm saying? We speeding to the room. We got to the room, we pulled up, she got fried, she got naked, we got to it. After that, I dropped her ass right back off at the crib. No, you don't get to stay in my hotel room for the night. No, I don't even know you. Back home you go. You know what I'm saying? So when I dropped her off, she had a little attitude because she thought she was going to spend the night with me type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I hold her like, bitch, please. This ain't that at all. You know what I'm saying? So she was heated, but I don't care. And I never heard from her again. You know what I'm saying? That was just that one night thing. You know? What's the lesson behind all this, Mr. Roll Up? All right. So look, right? The lesson is this. Stop being thirsty, fellas. Just stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be out here trying to thirst trap, get you some pussy, and some shit like this could happen to you. Where you real life could be in a car accident, you could be involved in a shootout, or the broad that you thirst trapping for can take off in your whip. If you don't want this to be you, Don't follow the same steps that Mr. Roller did, because, baby, I was on Thirst Trap that day, and it almost went left, but it turned out to be a good thing. I had a good night. That's how it go. That's what it was. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.